Welcome students. Ninth Standard State Syllabus Social Science Business Studies Chapter 1 Management of Business. What is essential for all organizations? So whether the organization is big or small, whether the organization is making profit or it's not making profit, whether it is a manufacturing organization or a service sector, in all the fields management is essential for all organizations. What is the meaning of management? Generally, it is used to refer to the principles of managing the activities of an enterprise. What is management according to J. Haynes? Management is an art of getting things done through other people. What is management according to George R. Terry? Management is a distinct process consisting of planning, organizing, actuating, controlling, performance to determine and accomplish the objectives by the use of people and resources. What are the principles of management suggested by Henry Fayol? Division of work. So what happens in the division of work? See, work has to be divided among the employees. The division of work leads to specialization and efficiency. It minimizes the wastage and maximizes the production and profit. This principle can be adopted at all the levels of the organization. Next, authority and responsibility. So, next is discipline. Next is unity of command. Unity of command. This is the principle that an employee should receive orders from one superior. So, unity of command means one person should control the process. If many people are giving the work, then it becomes a difficulty for a person to follow. That's why unity of command is needed. Unity of direction. This principle means that each group of activity having the same objective must have one head and one plan. Next is subordination of individual interest to general interest. Remuneration of personnel. The remuneration and methods of payment should be fair and afford to maximum satisfaction to the employees. Centralization, scalar chain, equity. So what is equity? It means that there must be fair dealing, accommodation or cooperative attitude among the common employees and managers. Next is stability of security to personnel. Next point is initiative, and the next one is aspirant de corps. So aspirant de corps, it is based on the principle unity is strength. It emphasizes the need for teamwork and importance of communication in obtaining it. Next is, what are the functional areas of management? The functional areas of management are planning. Whatever you want to do, it has to be planned properly. Then it has to be organized. That is, so planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordination, controlling. What do you mean by decision making? Decision making can be regarded as the mental process resulting in selection of course of action among the several activities. Whichever field it is, whether it is an organization, whether it is a business, or whether it is a school, a decision has to be taken. So that process of taking the decision is called decision making. What is decision making? Decision making is a process it's a mental process resulting in the selection of course of action among several activities. What is the need for decision making? So each business organization has its own goals and objectives. So in order to achieve that goals and objectives, the business organization has to take decisions. Suppose if you want to transport goods, then you can take whichever mode you want. If you want to move it in a truck, if you want to move it in a jeep,
or you want to move it in a auto rickshaw, depending on the size of the goods, depending on the volume of the goods, or whether it has to go at a faster pace, you can move it through aeroplanes. Okay, if it is very bulky and should go to other places, so or other countries, they use waterways also, like ships, boats, etc. What is individual decision and what is collective decision? Individual decision is taken by one person. Whoever is the head of the organization or the process, who is taking care of that process, will take the decision according to the need. Whereas collective decision is not taken by one person, it is taken by a group of people or board of directors who is taking care of that organization. What are the important elements of decision making? So the important elements are establishing goals, defining tasks, developing plans, searching for alternatives, rational thinking and reasoning, situation and evaluation. So what does decision make? Why is decision making important? Decision making is important because it solves many problems. It brings profit to the organization. If decisions go wrong, it might bring losses to the organization also. List the points which we have to keep in while making the decisions. List the points to be kept in mind while making decisions. Time factor, experience, wise decision, that is with respect to wisdom, firmness, boldness, clarity. List the factors to be kept in mind while taking decisions, that is analyzing the problem, planning of course of action, maintaining courage and patience. Thank you guys. This is all with respect to your syllabus which is mentioned in your textbook. So you have any doubts and whichever part is not clear, you can mail me or reply, give a feedback so that I can write to you. Okay, I'll be posting this. If you have not subscribed for my channel, subscribe for my channel. If you have liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks guys. All the best.